Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you the basics of SEO keyword strategy so that you can start getting organic visitors to your website for free. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. Now, when we're writing a blog, there's two main types of articles that we're going to write. The first are called informational articles, and the second is called money articles. Now, the money articles are pretty self-explanatory. These are articles where either you review a product, it's a list of products for people to buy, and the objective of that post is simple. You want someone to read that article, click on the affiliate link, head on over to your vendor, and go buy the item so you can earn a commission. Now, the problem with these articles is that they're generally based around very hard to rank for keywords. Because they're worth so much money, everybody targets them, and competition is fierce. So instead, what we want to do is we want to write these informational articles. These articles aren't outright trying to sell something, but instead they're trying to answer a question that's being asked. They're generally centered around keywords that are much easier to rank for, so someone can end up on your site. The goal for these types of articles is to answer a question that's being asked, and then at some point during the article, recommend another article, which is a money article. Now let's hop into my computer and I'll show you what I mean in terms of keyword difficulty. All right, guys, so we're here on a site called Ubersuggest, and this is probably the best free keyword tool that's out there. All you have to do to become a member is just sign in with a Google account, and you can hook it up. But you only get 3 keyword searches a day. If you want unlimited keyword searches, it's like $29 a month. But if you're going to pay for an SEO tool, I recommend that you check out Ahrefs. It's not cheap, but it's the best. Now, once you get inspired to write an article, I want you to type in a keyword and click search. I've already done this for a couple of keywords. So the site that I'm building and we're building in this course is a woodworking site. As you can see, if you just type in woodworking, a lot of people are searching that every single month on Google. But if you see this SEO difficulty here at 62, that's a very hard keyword to rank for. These are very hard to rank for because they're very broad, and you have these enormous sites writing content for that keyword. So what Ubersuggest does is it actually offers keyword ideas that might be a little bit easier to rank for. So if you come down here, you can see woodworking tools, projects near me, and you can see all the difficulties up here are all yellow. It's actually pretty hard to rank for all of these keywords. And it should be because they're very broad, and a lot of these sometimes will have buyer's intent. For instance, tools. Someone might be searching tools because they're ready to buy a tool. Same thing with supplies, same thing with a workbench. And again, everybody's going after those keywords, so the difficulty is very, very hard. But let's look at a keyword that might be a little bit more obscure, woodworking projects that sell, but it's still a money keyword. As you can see, it's not searched as much, but that's because it's a much more specific keyword. This is someone who is looking to create a project that they can sell later on. As you can see, instead of being 62, the SEO difficulty is 44. A little bit easier, but still very hard to rank for. So we're going to use the tool. We're going to come down here. And now you can see a whole bunch of different variations on it. And if you look down here, search difficulty, 44, 44, 43. But down here, we've got one here that's 21. Literally half as hard to rank for. How to sell woodworking projects. That's not a bad keyword to go after. But as you can see here, it's not searched enough. It's only searched 140 times a month. Now, when you're starting a niche website, you're starting a blog, you should be targeting what's called long tail keywords. Those are these types of keywords that are kind of very specific in their inquiries, and they're searched less than 1,000 times a month. That's pretty much all you're going to rank for as a brand new website, so that's what you should be targeting. So again, this 21 is a good, we would write this down as a keyword that we could target. Now let's look at another keyword that might be a little bit more specific. Is it cheaper to buy or build a shed? Again, SEO difficulties getting a little bit lower, but also search volumes down at 210. Again, because it's very, very specific. Someone's considering buying or building a shed, that's kind of a unique person. So if we come down here, you've got the same, all kinds of keyword variations. They're all about the same to rank for. Now let's look at another keyword, how to bend wood. This keyword is more of an informational keyword because they're not asking about a specific product. They're looking to find a process and learn how to do something. This is something that you might want to target as a newer website. Now, if you look down here, it still has 2,900 as search volume, and SEO difficulty is still up at 54. But if you look here, paid difficulty is easy. If you were to run an ad, you'd probably get some really, really cheap results. But we're not looking to run ads. We want to come down here to keyword variations. How to bend wood here is 54, but if you get a little bit more specific, how to bend wood steam or how to bend wood with steam, it gets a little bit easier. Same thing. I mean, how to bend a wood. People do actually search that. I don't know how you would work that into something, but that's literally has a keyword search difficulty of 7. Now, these are the most basic bare bones concepts of SEO. SEO itself is an enormous topic that you could do an entire course on by itself. In fact, I just took Austin Armstrong's course. There's a link below this video where you can go check it out. His whole business is SEO and growing websites for businesses. So if you want to get tons and tons of free traffic, go check out his course. Again, I'll drop a link below the video if you want to check that out. And that brings us to the end of the program. You now have a website that's 100% set up, ready to go. All that's left to do now is to start writing articles and start filling it out. I hope you enjoyed it and you got a lot of value out of it, because I had a lot of fun teaching it. Take care.